Hi, it's Tuesday. I've got to make dinner for my family, and then I'm going out. But I'm going to make sure that I've got enough for leftovers tomorrow because I need to take some lunch with me to work for my husband and myself. So I've got some oil heated in the pan. I'm going to add in my frozen chopped onions. You know what? I'm not going to do that. That's going to come later. First, I'm going to add in the ground beef. And this is actually ground sirloin. You can use any type of ground beef that you want. I'm going to break this up very small. I want everything in here to be finely ground. One of the tricks that I learned when my kids were very small and growing up is I didn't want to argue about all the vegetables and what they had to eat, so I found if I cut it up really small and put it all together, they would eat it because they didn't really know what it was. My son told me not too long ago that he didn't like onions, to which I laughed uproariously because I use onions every single day in every single meal, and he's been eating them for 12 years. That was when he learned my trick. So while that's cooking, I'm going to chop up some peppers. And in this, I'm going to use 3 peppers. I have used carrots in here. But always at least 1 red pepper, but this time I had a package of 3 and I needed to use up the leftovers, so I'm going to use them in this. I will also, once the meat is all cooked, I will add in a can of diced Fiesta or Mexican style tomatoes that have the zesty chili peppers already in them, because I can't touch those with my hand. And then I'm going to add in cumin and paprika. So we're going to let this cook a little bit. Okay, the beef is all nicely ground. I'm going to add in my onions. And I'm going to add in quite a bit of cumin. Oops. Just knocking stuff over. That's what I get for doing this one-handed. And I'm going to add quite a bit of paprika. Now I want that all stirred together. Okay, so I'm stirring this all together. I've got the temperature set on medium to high because I want this to sort of brown up a bit. And I want the flavors to distribute amongst the meat and the onions. Doesn't sound like it's that high. Add it up a little bit. Okay, now I've cut up 3 peppers. Just chop, chop, chop. It doesn't matter what tool you use to chop that up. You just want to chop it small. And we're going to stir this in. This is American-style tacos. We put in our drained, rinsed black beans. Something I keep hearing from people is that the beans, they think will give them gas, or they get gas from them. It's the sauce that's in the can. So if you want to, not have musical pants, just rinse the juice off. And now here is my Mexican zesty chili infused tomatoes. So, mix this all together, and this is taco meat. Taco filling, whatever you want to call it. We'll put this, the family will put this on a tortilla with some cheese and possibly some lettuce. Okay, I'm going to let that actually cook just like it is, get really hot. The sauce is going to bubble up and thicken quite a bit as it stays in there, and it's going to make a nice consistency. So that's going to cook for about 15 minutes. So for about 15 minutes that will cook, and then we will have tacos. And tomorrow I will have that on top of some lettuce with some chopped tomatoes, and I'll take it to work with me for lunch. Thanks. See you later.